everyone, welcome back to Bookish Nook. So I know my location has been changing almost every video, and that's because I'm trying to find a location that has minimal setup, where the lighting is a little bit better, because there's a huge tree in front of my balcony that blocks all of my light at any point during the day, so it's very dark in my apartment. So either way, maybe this will work out better. So today I am doing a spoiler-free review of Hide and Seeker by H.B. Strumbo. I received this from the author in exchange for an honest review, and I ended up giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. Hide and Seeker follows a woman named Charlotte who is an interior designer. She is pretty much at the top of her game. She's doing fantastic. Her area and the surrounding area, everyone knows her as the best and are constantly seeking her out. For the past few years, she has just dove into work head first, and forsaken her social life, her family life, everything, just to get lost in her work because she was sort of running and hiding from her past in order just to move on and to not think about it and to not dwell on those sort of ruminating thoughts. So we find our main character, and she is sort of trying to wind down from being, stuck in work so much, and she just wants some time to relax during the summer. When her boss approaches her and asks her to take on one more big project, who it happens to be for a silent partner of the company she works for, she agrees and decides to go headfirst into this in order to sort of impress this silent partner. When she meets him, she has this magnetic pull to him, and they just connect on some sort of level, on a deeper emotional level, and she can't help but, be attracted to him and vice versa. So then the story just sort of takes off from there, and what really makes this book stand apart from others is that it's got a more serious component to the plot line, and that is our main character Charlotte's past. And I will say that I would warn people for emotional and physical abuse to stay away from this book if they have sort of, memories associated with that, or don't even like that kind of thing in books, because there are some aspects of this book that follow that darker sort of part of human nature that most people sort of pretend doesn't exist, and this addresses it full on. What also sets this book apart from others is that our main character Charlotte isn't a useless protagonist. She isn't immensely hurt by her past. She isn't in a place where her past still really has a grip on her. She's in a place where she's fiercely independent. Her past is her past and she acknowledges it, but she's also moving on from it. She's also looking for better things and brighter things in her future. So that's a really great different aspect of a protagonist that I am not used to reading. I'm used to reading main characters who are still emotionally and physically, hurt from their past, and as the book progresses, they, overcome it and move on. This main character, she's already past that point. She's moved on. She's just ready for life to start and to, see whatever the world throws at her. So that was a really interesting viewpoint of this. Our main male love interest, Vance, is incredibly swoon-worthy and sexy, and him and Charlotte just sort of click on this emotional level like I mentioned before, so it was really great to see that. What also sets this book apart from others is that the author did a great job of balancing the plot with the romance. There isn't a moment or moments where the plot overtakes the romance or vice versa. You get the right amount of romance, and then you get the right amount of sort of mystery development and plotline development, where it doesn't feel like we're just getting from one point to one point so that we can get to the end of the story. It all transitions smoothly and it works. If this interests you at all, I would definitely recommend giving it a try because I really enjoyed the book. It was a fast read. I ended up reading it in a few hours. So I would definitely recommend it if it sounds interesting to you. So if you've read this book, let me know down below if you liked it. Thanks for watching. Bye.